Good morning, YouTube fans, Facebook clan. Here we are again in Vincenzo's kitchen. And today, what I want to focus on is making a purple eggplant lasagna. Now, this is a non-traditional recipe. We're replacing the noodles with the thinly sliced purple eggplant. I just picked up one yesterday. And I've taken some ground meat and I've browned it in some garlic, onion, and pepper and drained off the grease, and I have him sitting there. And then I also have some cottage cheese right there that has been done up with some seasonings, including Italian seasoning and some garlic powder. And what we're going to do is we've taken the purple eggplant and we've laid him out, and I'm going to walk over there now. We've laid him out so that he sits there like that. We've taken him and bent him in half around all the edges. We've taken our cottage cheese and we've seasoned it up. I have some of my homemade sauce. I'm going to stick some in there right now. And in the bottom of this, we're going to put some sauce and spread it around, but I wanted you to see how that was laid out there. And so, let's get to it. Just spread out some of that sauce. Make that look nice. Let me check the camera here, make sure we're good. I'll slide over here a little bit. There we go. And now we're going to put some sauce into that cottage cheese mixture, which also has a half a cup of 7 cheese Italian blend, 6 cheese, 8 cheese. I think it's 6. Sometimes it says 8. And we've mixed that in there just to get a nice kind of a slurry on the topping. But I like a meat lasagna. If I would have had hot sausage, I would have some ground hot sausage. I would have browned that up and stuck that in there. But I have some ground meat right here, and so I'm going to add that right to the mixture. Probably another half a cup, maybe 3/4 of a cup, and then I'll save the rest of that ground meat. I'll throw it in my chili. I'm kind of marathon cooking today. And we've used the whole slices from the purple eggplant, but for the top, I've taken them and cut them in half. We use them to layer it. So we got that. Let's mix this cottage cheese and the meat together with some sauce and our other cheeses. Now we're just going to layer this. We're going to take half the mixture, about half, layer it right in that pan, and we're going to spread this around. Might have had too much using the entire container of the cottage cheese, but we'll see. I don't care if it gets a little bit high. That's why I made the edges a little higher than the pan. Oh, that looks like that'll work real well. And then what we're going to do is we're going to layer some sauce in there again. I love having my own sauce. And we're just going to layer that just like that. There we go, that's good. And also what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use the rest of this ground meat here, and I'm going to layer an entire layer of the meat. I'm going to spread that out. This is a pretty substantial meal. Easily gets 6 pieces out of this. I love lasagna. It's being diabetic and having celiac, I have to rearrange all my recipes, which is really cumbersome. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our half slices and we're going to lay them right on top. Just split all the way down, overlap just a little bit, just like that. Hope you guys can see that. Let me double check the camera real quick. Yeah, I think you can see that. I'll pull it up here in a second. This is a nice hearty Italian dish. Very easy to put this together. Very healthy. Boy, I cut just the perfect amount. Alright, so we have that layered in there very nicely. We're going to take the rest of our sauce and stick it right in this mixture of the cottage cheese and the other cheeses. We're going to put this on the top. So you've got 2 layers separated by a thin layer of the meat. And we're going to take him and just stick him right on the top. We're going to bake him in the oven on 350. Oh, at least a good hour. Oh yeah, that looks great. That looks great. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of our Italian seasoning. I'm going to pinch him in my hand. I want to just get that nice Italian flavor in there. We're going to take some garlic powder. We're going to do a little garlic on there. I love garlic. I don't know how you can be Italian and not love garlic. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take another sauce. And this one happens to be my chunky. If I can get it open. Oh, there we go. It's the last one of my chunkies. And we're going to spread him on the top here. There we go. Spread him on the top. I like a nice saucy lasagna. And then we're going to top him off, finish him. With our 6 cheese Italian blend. Make them look nice. There's nothing but Italian goodness in here. Just Italian goodness. Now, the last time I made this was so good. Everybody raved about it, but I loved it. And there you have it, right there. Make sure everybody can see that, how good that looks going in. We're going to pop him on a tray. There's liable to be a little bit of boil over initially. We're going to cook him at 350. We're actually going to cook him uncovered for at least a half an hour. And depending on how it looks, I think I'll do the whole thing uncovered. We'll throw him on a tray, 350, at least 1 hour. And that should do it. And I'll post a picture of the final product on my Facebook page. And there you have it. That was a quick video, I hope, no longer than 5 minutes, I hope, because they take so long to upload. Remember, travel safe out there. Be kind to one another. Help your neighbor if you can. Okay, see ya. Thanks for spending some time.